Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected The Lion King. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm dunce number 2.
I'm the third one, and I've been working on my roar.
You're gonna do a little bit more work, I think.
Yeah, just a tiny bit more. I think you're near perfection.
It was cute.
You guys are mean.
You know, baby Simba in the Super Nintendo game was so much better than what you did.
Was he? Was he like, rawr?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Why don't you go grab the cat and have it meow?
I mean, I could, but I'm sure it would be a rather uninspiring thing.
I get it.
I guess we can just jump on into it, because we saw Lion King.
The original animated film.
I forgot that we actually have to make that distinction now.
We do, because there's another one coming out.
It's not out yet.
It's almost.
It's not out yet. You can say whatever you want.
We have to, and it's the original animated
versus, not the new animated.
Versus the new animated.
You did a bad job, boys. That's okay.
Wait, what they do a bad job on?
They made a live-action Lion King that wasn't live-action.
Unless they were going to train the lions, which they weren't going to do.
Which they should have. It would have been a better movie.
It'd be crazy. Imagine training a baboon to hold a lion up.
Oh my god, and teaching it kung fu?
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Crazy.
Man.
Let's not knock the new one yet.
We're not knocking it. We're just saying it's. I mean, unless you think they trained a baboon and taught it kung fu, it's just not going to be as good as the movie as the one we just kind of imagined here. Because they didn't. It's all CGI. We know it is. We seen the trailer. You saw the trailer. You sent me the trailer last night. You said, "Oh my god, look at it."
That was like 2 weeks ago, a few days ago.
And it doesn't matter.
The only reason I sent it is because I wanted you to hear them sing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," which was like one line, pause for 5 seconds, another line.
Let's not knock the movie until it comes out. Let's get back on track here, guys.
I mean, I'm trying not to. When I sent you that, I said, "Oh, I mean, this is just a trailer. I bet the movie's going to be different." So I wasn't knocking the movie. I'm still open-minded.
That wasn't until like 30 minutes later. You're saying how awful this is. They think they sound bad together. I hate everything about this.
Do I need to get the timestamps? It wasn't 30 minutes.
It was 30 minutes to me.
I didn't know that you're waiting on my every whim like that.
Time differs person to person, man. Do I have to explain this to you? All about relativity and whatnot?
Does that mean you have more or less going on in your day than me?
It depends on what speed I'm traveling at, actually.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were traveling too.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about Disney's The Lion King, the original animated feature.
From the 90s. This year is the year of 90s movies.
As opposed to what?
Because
we got Toy Story, Child's Play, yeah, Men in Black.
Men in Black, yep.
It was a wild year.
I mean, even no, maybe not Spider-Man, but I don't know. Yeah, Men in Black. What else came out?
Sounds like another thing that we should just save for when we actually do the live action.
I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, you're right. We should probably just talk about this one.
So, welcome guys to Lion King. Believe it or not, 2019 is the year of 90s movies, in which we are watching all these 90 movies for the first time ever.
We're watching 90 movies? Eventually, I guess we'll get to 90 movies, but...
I said 90s.
If we get to 90 movies, I'll shoot myself.
Okay, so so we got to do a video game then. All right, who's left for Disney Infinity?
The only thing I know about Disney Infinity is that they really wanted Mario in it, and they said no.
He would have been a great addition.
I think
it's a total of my Disney Infinity knowledge.
I think we need to do a full playthrough of Disney Infinity as Phineas.
You don't even want to do Kingdom Hearts, Craig. Like, we're
Yeah,
going
how
to go
do
in
you-
the Disney Infinity.
That is the Disney game. Whatever. I'm over it. Hey, guys. You know what had a really good game?
The Lion King.
Lion King.
No, it didn't. That game was bad.
No, the Super Nintendo one was freaking great.
No, it
I'm sorry that you couldn't beat the second level.
I was about to say, the reason that game stunk is because of the second level was intentionally designed to be garbage, so people would have to play it longer, because that's just how games worked. Otherwise, it's a 30-minute game. it's
Craig, you probably don't know this, but the second level is basically I Just Can't Wait to Be King, in which you're Simba, you're like jumping on rhino butts, swinging from tails.
I've seen it.
And the real kicker, though, is that you're riding on an ostrich, and there are these weird button prompts, and it's not the most responsive thing in the world. Like, it tells you to jump at certain points, and you just hit your head on a tree. And it's like, what the hell was that? You can't tell what actually counts as collision and what doesn't.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad scene from a bad game.
I like it, though.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can like it. Just it is bad.
Yeah. But let's just talk about the original now. Lion King.
Kimba? I'm not really into anime so much.
Dude, no one knows what that even is, dude.
What are you talking about?
Kimba the White Lion.
What?
The original Lion King.
What are you talking about?
It was like an old Japanimation from like the 60s.
Well, if you're talking about that, then let's all watch the fucking 1940s Little Mermaid or whatever.
Okay, I mean we could, but you said the original Lion King, so it's Kimba.
Wasn't this?
Are you talking
Lion
about
King...
Hamlet?
Yeah, I was gonna
Is this a
say,
Hamlet
isn't
cast
Lion
now?
just Hamlet? Yeah.
We can go that far back.
Okay, so apparently Kimba the White Lion, since Casca didn't really want to go into more detail about it, it was originally a manga series in the 1950s, and then there was an anime in 1965 to 1967.
Okay, I mean I did say it was an old Japanimation. I just didn't give numbers, but sure.
Yeah, you just say Japanimation and didn't know it was a series.
Okay, guys, it was a Japanimation series.
Okay, please tell us all about Kimba the White Lion, because you're so well versed in this and we're prepared to talk about it.
He's the original Lion King.
Okay, tell us more.
That's it.
What's the
I
story
said we
about?
didn't watch it.
What's different
It's about
about
Kimba.
this from Lion King?
Nothing. It's the same thing.
Fucking bullshit.
He's the original. Unless you want to talk about Hamlet, which we could also talk about.
I think we should talk about the Lion King.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
I just want to fucking prove
we're
that Casca
we're
didn't
just starting
see
over
Kimba the
again. Now
White
we're gonna-
Lion.
I thought I gotta know which Lion King we're talking about.
The one from the 90s. The 1990s classic animated
okay.
film. Drawn animated film.
Disney's The Lion King.
Disney's The Lion King.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it again. Back to the beginning.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Ha! Sabanya!
Ba ba bee ba ba ba.
Sadu. Hingaradu. I don't know what they're actually saying, but
I mean, probably that, right?
something like that.
It's probably nothing. It's probably like, hey, there's lions in a field and there's some animals, right? It's probably literal. They're probably being very literal.
Ham egg?
Ham egg?
Yeah, that just fucking proves you don't even know what the hell Kimba is.
Oh, I was saying you were talking about ham egg. They're talking about ham eggs?
Tell me more about ham egg, Casca. It's Mr. I know all about Kimba.
Ham eggs are good on bagels.
Yeah, you don't fucking know what Kimba is at all.
He's the white lion. The original Lion King.
That's all you've been fucking saying the entire
He
time.
obviously doesn't know anything about it other than
I
that.
want him to fucking
I
admit that he doesn't know
I
it.
said that originally. We didn't watch it, but we could talk about it. It was the first thing I said.
Isn't Kimba... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of Kesha. Never mind. And she had a song named Timber. That's where I got it all confused.
So that I could see where like the wires would cross for you.
Yep, there you go. That's it. And my brother used to call Simba Kia. So that's...
Like the car?
Yeah. He could... When he was really little, he didn't know how to say Simba, so he just said Kia. Hi, Kevin.
Sure, you appreciate the shout out.
He says he listens.
I hope he does.
I'll find out if he does. I mean, we're only a short while into this one, so.
That's true.
And don't worry, a lot of it's getting cut.
No, don't cut that.
No, I would like to hear Richard's ravings of a madman throughout all of it.
I'm still on the Jungle Emperor wiki.
Who cares? Who cares
I
about
do.
Kimba?
I just want Casca to admit something.
It is literally the first thing I fucking said! Which is the wildest part of all of this!
Oh my god.
Just, I don't even know what I want from you anymore.
I don't know either! You like find excuses to get mad at me every day! It's weird! It's so strange, the things you do!
Rich, just the trolley's here. Can you can you hop in the trolley?
The trolley fell off the road. We have to pick it back up, and me and Craig keep trying, but Richard keeps stopping down.
The trolley's going
it stays
straight
tipped over. It stays tipped over.
The trolley's going on into Kimberland. Let's just finish this again in a few weeks after we all have the chance to watch it.
We now have to stop to watch Kimba.
I don't want to watch.
Let's reconvene.
I'm good.
Craig, this is exactly what you've wanted. You wanted us to focus on obscure movies.
This isn't Disney.
It's an obscure series. Excuse me.
Well, no, there is actually a movie now.
You told us nothing.
I didn't realize there was a movie.
Oh my god. Can we just talk about The Lion King?
Wait, is the Studio Ghibli? Because then we can talk about this.
I thought I had such a good transition when I started singing the song, and boom, and then no. You just keep wanting to talk about
I know,
Kimba.
he wanted to talk about ham and eggs.
Yeah, apparently it's the name of like a business guy in the movie or series. I don't know.
Ham and eggs.
Ham and eggs.
Are you talking
Ham
about
Egg. His name's
Dr.
Ham Egg,
Seuss?
not him and eggs.
Doesn't make it any better.
This is going to be a fucking mess. Okay, The Lion King.
Wait, so you can find it better? Let's just all take a big pause of silence.
Find what better?
Because Casca assumes everything's getting cut, which there's going to be a good amount getting cut.
Oh, there's so much good in there. There's so much good in.
So The Lion King, guys. The trolley's back on course, and fuck, I shouldn't have said that.
I was questioning it, but I said, you know what? Let him do what he's doing.
Just do it. Just go. The trolley's moving. You can't do anything about it.
So The Lion King, guys. I think we've all had a lot of experience with this movie. And by experience, I mean we've seen it before when we were kids. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I did a few times. I seen the play on Broadway, and wasn't there like a show in Disney that they did it too? Like maybe no, maybe not. I don't remember.
A Timon and Pumbaa show there was, and more recently there's the Lion Guard.
What's The Lion Guard?
It's about. I don't think it's Simba's son, but Simba's son's son?
Simba's
maybe?
daughter's son.
Daughter's son. There you go.
His grandson.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't watch that garbage.
For a second, I thought we were going off track again.
I actually looked it up because I was like, when I saw the end, the movie, or whatever, this time, I was like, oh, I forgot about this, and at the end,
Whoa, no spoilers for the end. We haven't gotten there yet, Craig.
okay, I'm done.
Wait, are we gonna get to the Lion Guard eventually?
Maybe.
No promises.
Aw.
We have more important things to cover, like the live-action Lion King.
Oh my god. Seriously, you're taking the trolley off the course.
Wait, there's gonna be a live action Lion King?
Yeah, believe it or not, we got good old Donnie Glover of Community Gambino fame. And
Wait, what does this take place in a zoo? Why is he there?
It's a good question. He's the zookeeper.
Okay, so we have Don Glover.
Donnie
as the
Glover.
Zookeeper. I'm pretty sure it's Don Glover, okay, bud?
Okay.
Okay.
Can we get back
Okay.
on
He's
the
the zookeeper.
Can we get back on the trolley?
And Beyonce is his mother.
This is the wrong podcast to
Wait a
talk
minute.
about this.
Oh, well, I'm just trying to think. I don't think Beyonce. Maybe she's old. I don't think she's that old. Maybe she is.
I saw her naked with a big belly. She has kids.
I'm not. I understand that she has kids. I don't think her kids are Donald Glover's age.
I don't know.
Also, what are you doing looking at pregnant naked ladies, man?
Dude, it was on the internet. Twitter was talking
there's
about
a lot
it.
on the internet that you should just like not go to, and that's probably one of them. Like I get it, it's number one fetish, and I'm not trying to yuck your young people, but I'm good over here. And we should not be talking about it during our Disney podcast. It's a little.
Okay. But
please put that one down.
Speaking of babies, the circle of life, guys.
Yeah, it's crazy. Things are born, things die, things get eaten.
Yeah, and there's a whole song about it at the beginning of this movie. Disney's The Lion King.
Oh, it must have been like a blink and you miss it. I don't remember that at all. Can you hum a few lines?
That's not the version I know. I know the Elton John version.
From the day we arrive on the planet.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't worry.
What's the Elton John version like?
He doesn't go crazy. Well, didn't you see the credits? He's in the credits.
Elton John is in the credits? Does he just show up playing piano?
No, he does the Circle of Life, and it's all cool. It's all mellow.
Oh,
and...
you just hear him.
His versions of all the songs, I think, are better.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad you. Well, not. I can't wait to be king.
I would like to hear his version of "Be Prepared." That sounds wild.
No, he only does 3 songs. Circle of Life, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, and I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
Oh, never mind.
And I Just Can't Wait to Be King is the worst thing I have ever heard.
I don't remember that version, actually, of his version.
Oh, but his versions are better than the ones in the movie.
Well, I didn't know he did that one. That's why.
Oh, okay. You're excused.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'm so confused about all this.
I didn't.
First, he was doing all the music. Now he's only doing 3 songs.
I think he wrote "Be Prepared" also, but he didn't.
Oh,
perform
that song is so
because
good.
he didn't do the score
amazingly.
He didn't do the score for the movie.
Yeah, believe it or not, Hans Zimmer is a really good composer.
Never heard of him.
Oh, okay. Neither have
Sounds like
I.
a kraut.
Until this movie.
Oh, okay.
That came out in 96.
I think we're doing a deep dive on Hans Zimmer if I know anything about those.
But yeah.
That clicking clacking.
No, I went to look to see if Elton John did Be Prepared, and he did the music, not the lyrics.
Okay. So there's a lyrical genius behind there.
Yeah, Tim Rice.
He'll just scar himself. He was skit, scat, and beatboxing. Took him 30 takes.
But back to Circle of Life, because all the animals, they're gathering at Pride Rock, which is, possibly one of the most iconic places in Disney's entire movie history.
It's a rock.
The animals are gathering to see the birth of the new prince.
Yeah, I guess. It's a weird way to put it.
Well, not birth, but the little,
They
the
just
little
let her in the
baptism.
room.
I guess
Look
it's a
at this.
baptism, right?
We'll call it. It's pretty much a baptism, I guess.
Look at this lion pop out this other lion, guys. Isn't it great?
It's this, this thing that they
Oh, please stare at my wife's vagina.
That's not what happened.
This is tradition here at the Pride Lands.
do. You got to say in James Earl Jones' voice.
I don't sound anything like James Earl Jones, and I don't want to do him any injustice.
At my wife's vagina. I don't.
See, now James Earl Jones is embarrassed for having listened to you embarrass yourself. So great.
Yeah. It's like
Sorry,
Craig
James Earl Jones.
Craig already knew he was asking the impossible of you, and he decided to really demonstrate the fact that couldn't do it. He really wanted to try, though.
I gave it a shot.
God bless him. The guy's fearless.
Give him the old college
Gotta respect
try.
that. He may not be able to jump 30 buses, but god damn it, he'll gladly crash into the second one.
So yeah, Rafiki, the baboon guy, he decides to take his coconuts or whatever and sprinkle his moon dust over Simba's head and present him to all of the Pride Lands.
That's a waste of moon dust. That stuff's expensive.
I don't know what it actually is. Herbs? Sorry, moon dust.
A huge departure from moon dust.
Moon dust was the first thing that popped into my head when I had to describe it. I realize now that was probably not the thing to call it.
It's like sauce. I don't know.
Okay.
coconuts.
You see him later cracking open this fruit.
It's fruit
with
sauce.
This juice. It's fruit juice.
Fruit
It's
juice.
a juice from a fruit that grows in his tree. Fruit sauce.
Like applesauce.
I forgot. Every time I crack open an apple, the sauce just flies out. I hate everyone.
Oh, we're all idiots. Sorry.
Yeah.
At least I knew
It
better.
started with moon dust, and it ended with fruit sauce.
Oh boy.
This has been a journey. Thank you guys for joining us. I present to you Disney's The Lion King.
Yeah. And Rafiki presents to you the Simba.
Covered in moons.
Moon
boy.
dust and fruit sauce.
Okay, we're back. Hi.
Yeah.
Can we get past this fucking scene?
Yeah, because we go away, everyone's happy, everyone's glad to see the new little prince. But someone wasn't there to see the little prince. Scar. Uncle Simba's, or oops.
Uncle Simba's.
It was fine until he said oops.
Fuck.
Scar, Simba's monkey uncle.
No, not monkey uncle, lion uncle.
Oh, sorry. But he is a monkey's uncle.
I don't get it.
He says that. That's why.
He literally says
He
that.
said, I'm a monkey's uncle.
He says, hey Scar, I want to be king. What does that make you? A monkey's uncle.
No, this is even before then because Mufasa's just pissed that Scar wasn't there at the ceremony.
Oh, I know, but we had to fill in time for you to get your composure back.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Yeah, no, I understand where we are. We're good. Don't worry.
And then we finally have the time skip.
It's not much of a time skip. I assume.
Not much of a time skip. There's got to be a few years there, right?
No, they're lions.
Cats grow up really quick. It's probably like a month.
A
Yeah.
month?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, cats. Yo, you gotta see cats grow, man. It's wild.
Are we all Googling how long it takes for a lion to
he's
grow
Googling
up?
how long it takes a lion to become not mature, but still a cub, but not a baby.
Oh my
baby.
god. Adult Simba is about 5 years old in lion years
Yeah.
when he, like later at the end of the movie.
Yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me.
Wow.
Says age-
Because again, these boys grow up quick.
By age 3, they're fully grown.
Oh, okay. Fine. A few months pass.
Yeah, probably. It's really not that long.
Gotcha.
Remember when this guy wanted to fight the cat experts, Craig?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Hey, I'm not trying to make fights with anyone. I just want to become more educated or else I'm going to start talking about moon dust again.
No, we don't know how to get back to that.
So, anyway, we have a little time skip, a few months apparently. And Simba and Mufasa, father and son, they're talking about, the Pride Lands and how everything the light touches is our kingdom. And Simba is going to be king one day. But there's a darkness, guys.
Where?
I don't know, Elephant Graveyard? I don't think that Mufasa called it out much.
It's just over to the left. Don't worry about it.
It's just over there, yeah.
Just whatever.
Right over that cliff right to the right.
It's one place the sun doesn't touch, because even he knows better.
Yeah, and Mufasa just tells him, like, hey, there's more to being king than getting your way. There's delicate balance to the world, and, it's fine. And then Simba goes and finds Uncle Scar, who just kind of treats Simba with contempt, because Scar wants to be king, guys. I don't know if you knew this.
I don't know if he treats him with contempt. He treats him like an uncle should treat a child.
No, I
They're having
mean,
fun.
he does.
They're great.
He does treat Simba the way that my uncle treated me, but
See?
well, one of my uncles treated me. He wasn't. I guess looking back, he was probably my favorite uncle because he played games with me. See?
Like I said, he's very uncle-y.
Yeah.
He's a very uncle-y uncle.
Simba liked his uncle.
Yeah, Simba loves his uncle.
What? I mean,
Yeah. That's why he trusts him.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it doesn't even question anything he says.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. And Scar just tells Simba, like, hey, did you know there's an elephant graveyard? But don't go there. It's only for brave boys about to be king.
Yeah, he warned him.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he warned him.
He
but
didn't even no, he even says, like, oh, don't go over there. You don't want to know about that. That elephant graveyard. It was an accident. He didn't mean to say it. Oh, no.
I mean, he acted like
no.
that, but he knew what he was
no.
doing.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, no. That's for brave boys. Don't go there, Simba, please. Promise me. This is our little secret, buddy.
Well, he's more like,
He's a good uncle.
promise me you... I don't know what that neigh was.
Hey, can you... He's more like, what?
I don't know.
No, please.
I
would like
accidentally
to hear
did
it
like a
again.
horse neigh in there, and that's not.
Oh, that was me.
I forgot. Scar was played by Mr. Ed in this version. You think they're gonna put peanut butter in the lion's mouths in the live action version? That's how they get him to talk?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Is that what they did for Mr. Ed?
Yes, that is. It's amazing. It's wonderful.
I thought he just talked.
That horse ate so much peanut butter.
What a lucky guy.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Ed, I love you.
But yeah, Simba, he's now determined to go to the elephant graveyard, but he doesn't want to do it alone. He wants to go with Nala, which is a female cub, and then she's having bath time, and they say, "Hey, well, it's bath time," and the mothers are there.
I thought this was so cute.
It's really good.
It's
they did a really
adorable.
good job with cats here.
Yeah, they're so cute. They're so much like cats. It's so. I mean,
There's so much cats.
there's so much
Aw.
cats.
She grabs Simba by the skull. I'm like, that's what cats do.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
When Simba is forced to get his bath, his mother grabs him by his skull with her mouth. It's very good. Just chomps on his head and lifts him into the air. Starts licking him.
Oh, okay.
Love cats.
Cats are.
Yeah, man.
Cats are great.
Cats are great.
After bath time, Simba and Nala decide to go to the elephant graveyard, but they have a babysitter, guys. Zazu, the Birdman?
He's a hornbill.
That's what I said.
He's a well-respected member of this kingdom. Mad props to Zazu. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the advisor to Mufasa and babysitter of Simba.
He's whatever Jafar was, but like
The
not
royal vizier?
The royal vizier.
Yeah.
But one that's actually good at his job.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Because he doesn't have any other type of agenda. Well, I mean,
No,
he does, but
he does what's best for the kingdom.
that's true. And that's kind of what you want from a royal vizier.
And he's
Yeah.
legitimately loyal to the king.
Because he knows that's what's best for the kingdom. Now, let's say if someone who's not such a great king, he'd probably be a little less loyal to them. If that situation were to ever arise,
Yeah, maybe it will. We don't know yet. But they go off to the watering hole, and Simba just wants to play around, and Zazu's like, hey, you gotta learn some responsibility, dude.
tells him to see here and stop that. Ugh.
Yeah. And that's where I Just Can't Wait to Be King comes on. A nice little song about Simba singing how he just can't wait to be king and, rule over the people.
And does what's his face actually sing this song? What's the kid's name who voices Simba?
Donnie Glover.
No.
I'm gonna imagine yes.
It was-
he's known for his musical talents.
He's from he was on Home Improvement.
Tim Allen?
He was the kid.
Yeah, this is another Tim Allen role, everyone. Secret's out. This has been the Tim Allen special the last few episodes. I don't know if you caught on to our secret theme. But those of you who wrote in, prizes in the mail.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Bullshit.
He got there.
Yeah.
It is Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yes.
Isn't that the
Correct.
guy from Hanson?
No, you're thinking of that Disney film Horse Sense.
You're thinking of Diglett.
Who?
Bop, beep, a tap, tap.
No, but seriously,
bop.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas was the voice of young Simba.
Yeah.
Oh,
Simba.
you're right. What do you know?
Yeah, no, we already confirmed that earlier.
Okay.
Big Home Improvement fan here.
Yeah.
Followed that boy's career with my life.
I don't think he sang it, though, because I was listening to the song
I doubt
on
it, yeah.
Spotify the other day, and I think I would have remembered if it was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. So yeah, probably not.
I feel like that happens a lot.
Yeah. But what a good song.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. And it's so colorful, too.
Yeah, I would like to see how they do this in the new thing.
Confirmed, Casca would like to see the movie.
No, I said I'd like to see how they do this, handle the colors, because, I mean, if you've seen the trailers, the only color they seem to get is brown in every scene.
They'll have it. Don't worry. It'll be great.
I doubt that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you wasted Donald Glover on being a zookeeper. What are you doing?
But anyway, after the song, a rhino sits on Zazu, and Simba and Nala, they're getting feisty, and they're going off to the elephant graveyard.
Whoa!
What?
Oh, okay.
No, they are getting feisty. Like they're tumbling.
I thought we did a big time skip. I'm like, whoa, that's not like till like the end of the movie.
Oh yeah. They're just being playful. Like they're tumbling. They're all up on each other.
She's pinning him. They're
yeah,
playing.
she's got the power. She's got the power
They're
here.
playing.
Yeah, what'd I say?
She said they were getting
Something
feisty.
else. Yeah.
Wait, what's the
They're
difference?
like a month old.
So, I guess I meant to say rowdy. They're getting rowdy.
Yeah, rowdy lion
Yeah,
boys.
feisty, rowdy. They're probably synonyms in some thesaurus.
Sure.
not any thesaurus I'd listen to.
Listen?
Yeah. Take orders from? Follow? What do you want me to do?
I'd like to
What
listen
word-
to your audible thesaurus.
Again, no, you don't listen to someone when they tell you how things work and follow their instructions. You don't listen to that?
Fine. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's get back to the elephant graveyard where,
Please do.
Zazu says, guys, we can't be here. It's dangerous. But Simba laughs in the face of danger.
Ha 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 ha.
And do you know who else is laughing? The hyenas are laughing too.
I love the hyenas.
Yeah, we got, what are their names?
Whoopi Goldberg, Cheech Meringue, and Ed.
Ed, do you know who Ed is?
I wish I did because
Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings is Ed.
Oh, we don't need to talk about him.
No, we do.
No, we
He
don't.
has
Fine.
been cleared by everyone. And, well, when I say everyone, I mean me. In my eyes, he has done nothing wrong.
What did he do? Wait.
Allegedly, he was molesting his ex-wife in front of his children.
Oh my God.
And stuff like that. It wasn't great.
The thing is,
And-
Casca originally told me about this story, and he made it seem like he was drugging and having relations with his dog as well.
That wasn't me. That was how Yahoo worded the article. And I was also in fear when I read that. And then I sent you the article, and then I read it, and I said, okay, it's not as bad as it sounds, but it's still really bad.
Yeah, it was something like Jim Cummings' ex-wife accuses him of rape and drugging dog.
Yes.
And this information came out between us doing the Winnie the Pooh podcast and now?
Yes.
Yes, it was like the week after we recorded Christopher Robin.
Yes.
Wow.
And since then, I've refused to talk about Jim Cummings.
Except if you to listen to that podcast, you know, it's all about that man.
Yeah, Casca has nothing but good things to say about Jim Cummings.
Yeah, no, again, before. And then I stopped talking about him. Because he's been popping up at everything. That's what he does. He's the man of 1,000 voices.
Yeah, and it just seems like everything's good because the judge said, hey, you can have custody of the kids or something like that. And then
Yeah, I'm still going to stay away.
And then his daughters, they wrote like blog posts about how great of a dad he is. If anyone wants to read the blog post, it's on Jim Cummings' website. So go take a look.
This all sounds very biased.
I mean, I don't see daughter posts coming up on the ex-wife's website at all. So I can only assume I have one source. Jim Cummings himself.
Well, she doesn't have the opportunity to put fear in them like Jim has.
I mean, I'm sure he's doing something current with Disney, right?
Yeah, probably.
Not anymore, I'm sure.
No, they've been behind him through all this.
Yeah, because what was the other guy who got like immediately fired from Disney? The Guardians guy?
James Gunn.
Yeah, like they dropped him pretty quick after everything, right?
They did, but then they brought him back, yeah.
I was going to say picked him up right after.
Well, a few months later, they let it kind of settle down, and then they brought him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Which was a lot better, because what did he make, a tweet
He
30
tweeted
years
something,
ago?
like 10 years ago, which is so ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a silly thing that happened.
Everyone take a look at your tweets and make sure you don't have anything incriminating on there.
Only if you work for Disney. Otherwise, you're probably fine.
Oh, okay. Hope you guys don't end up working at Disney.
And even then, hey, they'll pick you back up in like a month.
Yeah. Unless you're Jim Cummings, then they'll just stick right by your side.
Yeah, so if you want to go ahead and drug and rape as many dogs as you want.
Gross.
Long you don't mess with the mouse, you're good.
Anyway, yeah, the hyenas, Whoopi Goldberg, someone, and Jim Cummings.
Cheech Martin.
Cheech Martin, yeah. Hey! I mean, I'm not going to do a whole Cheech and Chong thing because this isn't the place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
But yeah, the lions... No, not lions. Hyenas. The hyenas... the hyenas, they're like, hey, what do we have here? Looks like dinner.
Oh, this looks good.
They do some very good food jokes.
Yeah. Like, what's for dinner? Whatever's lying around.
There it is. Hey!
Cub sandwich.
How about this? Oh, I was going to say, you jerk. Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. But, Mufasa
Wait,
comes
I know
in.
one.
Yes.
That was the third one.
Thanks, Jim.
Hold on, guys. I got to find a dog.
Oh, no.
Got all this ether lying around. Don't know what to do with it.
Let's just go to Mufasa saving the kids.
Here, Puffy, want to sniff?
What?
It's an ether-soaked rag. It's used to knock people out in television shows. And probably real life. I don't know. I've never done it. Don't think he used ether.
I'd have to look up the story. Well, you don't know what he allegedly used.
I don't know what he allegedly used. I don't. I'm sorry.
Yes. That's the key. We got to say allegedly.
Allegedly. Go back. Here, I want to say allegedly a couple times. You just edit them back in. Allegedly. 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 Allegedly.
Okay. So Mufasa saves the kids, and allegedly Mufasa scolds Simba for disobeying him because Mufasa said, "Don't go into the dark place."
There's no proof, though.
Yeah, that's true. No proof aside from Mufasa seeing them and having to save them. Mufasa, he was just scared that he'd lose Simba. Because, kings get scared too sometimes. But guys, when they were talking, that music was so good.
It's Hans Zimmer, baby.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, you may know him from,
The Lion King.
Oh, I love The Lion King. Who was he? Was he Mufasa?
That was James Earl Jones.
Hans Zimmer has done a lot of stuff. I can't name anything, but I know that.
Can't name a single character he was in The Lion King.
But I'll tell you, this music, along with the,
He did music for The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Is that the one with Electro?
Yeah, it is the one with the
Yeah, it had Pharrell.
That's quite the pull. I'm sure he's very proud of that movie. He's had a very storied career. The Lion King and The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Thank you, Hans Zimmer. I don't know where we would be without you.
Just don't mind the 30-year gap. That's the time he was spending on The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
He was working on it for a very long time.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Where were we? Oh, yeah, they're talking about... Oh, they're also looking at the stars. They're looking at the stars, too. Because Simba's like, hey, we'll always be together, right? And Mufasa says, let me tell you what my father told me. Look at the stars. The great kings of the past looked down on us from those stars. Whenever you feel alone, just remember those kings will be there to guide you, and so will I.
What a weird and inappropriate time to tell your child you're going to die.
I mean, at least he did this now instead of,
I guess timing-wise it was good, but it was still weird.
Yeah, like it was good because that knowledge is going to come in handy one day.
It's a little too convenient is all I'm saying.
Sorry, I'm sorry you would rather have them extend the plot of this movie just so it's, so that there's some time in between now and, the events of the next day.
Sure, what happened the next day?
I mean, it may not be the next day. It could have been.
Sure, this film is very loosey-goosey with its timeline.
It's certainly like within the course of a few months because, lions grow up fast.
Yeah, so probably a few weeks, at least.
No, at most.
At most.
What if it's just like in the next hour?
That could be it too. Well, actually, in the next hour, Scar's with the hyenas, and they're just like that lousy Mufasa.
Damn, that lousy Mufasa.
It's like, I feel a little uncomfortable.
With me doing the voice?
Can you do your Whoopi Goldberg at least, just to balance it out?
I don't know. She doesn't have as much of a
No, she has a very distinct
not
voice.
as much as Cheech.
Well, let's hear it.
I don't know.
I mean, you're good with doing, or at least thinking that you have a good James Earl Jones, and you're not even willing to try Whoopi?
I never thought... I got nothing.
Do you want me to at least type a line to you?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay. Craig, here's what you got to say.
Hi, I'm Whoopi Goldberg. You welcome to Hollywood Squares.
At least you tried.
She wasn't the host of Hollywood Squares.
She was the center square every time.
Yeah, but she wasn't the host.
The center square might as well be host.
Okay.
Can you tell me who was the host of Hollywood Squares?
Not a clue.
That's what I thought. Now get back in there, Whoopi.
Yeah, Whoopi, you gotta be prepared. Guys, it's time for the Be Prepared song, just in case you didn't know where I was going with that.
Oh, is that where you're going with it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that song.
What a good song. Best song in the movie, I think.
Oh, man, it's up. Oh, yeah.
Where Scar's just, singing to the hyenas, saying how be prepared for the death of the king. It's going to be the coup of the century.
Why, is he sick?
No, we're going to kill him.
Oh, but then Simba will be king.
Gotta kill him too.
Oh, thank you. Craig, thank you for being on it.
No problem.
Well, that's, I guess, no king, la 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 la.
No.
There will be a king.
Scar's gonna be king.
Oh. Well, why should I follow him?
You have to.
Yeah, follow him and you'll never go hungry again.
Whoa! Well, you know what, guys? It's great that I'll soon be connected with a king who'll be beloved all time or whatever the hell. I don't know. Oh, he'll be all time adored. I remember now.
Yeah. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer.
But where do we feature?
Just listen to Teacher.
Sounds a little sordid if you ask me.
God, what a good song.
Yeah, right? I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. But it's such a good song.
So, don't people compare this to Hitler or something?
Yes, because they're literally goose-stepping in this song.
What do you mean goose
What?
stepping? Oh, when they have like the thing, their hand up to their forehead and they're marching?
Yes, and they're doing the little march. That's called goose-stepping.
Did they ever edit that out or anything?
I
Address
don't
it?
know. I hope they never did. Because it's so good. That and I believe Hitler did say the line, "Follow me, you'll never go hungry again." I'm not sure on that. I remember someone saying that to me, and I remembered it, but I never looked it up.
Hey, I mean, he's a bad guy.
Who, Hitler or Scar?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Just had to be sure.
So, you know.
Oh, so these are some bold statements, pal. You sure you want to go down this road?
What?
Nothing.
Are
Hitler's a
you
bad
sure
man.
you want to make the bold claim that Hitler was a bad guy?
Thank you for spelling it out, Tim.
Yeah, I think I am okay to make
Okay.
that claim.
Oh, now we know where Craig stands and all this.
Are you saying Hitler wasn't a bad guy?
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying this is an informative podcast where I don't make opinions.
Yeah, we're just
Just facts.
surprised given some of your history on the podcast, Craig. But let's not get into that because we now have to continue on. March forward.
I'm surprised. We've been so much not marching forward this whole podcast. So much backtracking, if you will.
I think we're goose stepping forward.
We're like 15 minutes into this movie. Let's keep going.
I will say this: the first bit of this movie is the only important part because it starts. I have a hard time caring about the end of this movie. So let's spend as much time
totally.
in the good part as we can because it's beautiful and wonderful here.
Yeah, like we're probably about like halfway through my notes at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next day or whatever. Sorry, within the next few weeks or whatever. Uncle Scar, he's got a surprise for Simba in the gorge. Well, a surprise for Simba and Mufasa. A surprise to die for.
Oh my God!
What?
I just got it.
Oh yeah, surprise to die for.
Wow!
Yeah. Because Scar's enacting his plan to kill
How
the
would
king.
Scar know that?
Know what?
That he's gonna die.
He ordered the hyenas to go chase the wildebeests that are off in the plains to go charge in this gorge or whatever.
What?
Yeah, wildebeest stampede coming through. Clap, 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 clap.
No, it's because he roared. What are you talking about?
The hyenas were there too.
They were bystanders. They had no part of this.
I mean, the song was all about the...
Simba killed Mufasa.
What?
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 Yeah. Scar brought Simba, says, your father has a surprise for you. Sit here, I'll go get him. Go practice your roar or something. God knows you need it. And he did. He practiced his roar. He did a big roar, and then a stampede of wildebeest came.
Wildebeests.
Wildebeests.
Wildebeest.
Wildebeests.
Wild beasts.
Wildebeests came, and Mufasa jumped in and saved the boy. Died in the process.
Yeah, because Mufasa, he was trying to get up on the cliff, but lions aren't made that way. So he's just hanging on by his two little paws, and Scar's there and says, "Don't worry, buddy, I'll help you. Long live the king." And Mufasa just loses his grip.
Yeah, there's the thing about cats. They're very wonderful, fantastic creatures. Don't have thumbs. Hard to grab things.
Yeah.
So yeah, Scar tried his best.
Yeah, he tried his best while digging his claws right to Mufasa.
Yeah. Well, how else is he going to pull him up?
Just a good question.
He doesn't have thumbs.
But yeah, Mufasa's dead. The stampede is over. And, Simba's like, "Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Wake up." I did that with my dad a lot when I was little.
That's sad.
But my dad responded.
Oh, good.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, I was about to say, I really like that guy. And you're telling me now he's been dead this whole time?
No, alive.
It's a weird way to break it to me. We're doing a show here.
But yeah, Scar shows up, and he's all like, "Simba, what have you done?"
Yeah, poor guy's heartbroken about his brother's death. That's rough.
Yeah, and he's all like, "Yo, Simba, you better leave, because what's your mother gonna say? Oh, she's gonna be so disappointed in you, buddy." And yeah, Simba leaves. Hyenas actually chase him out, because if he ever comes back, they'll kill him.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're really upset. He scared away all the wildebeests.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking Simba, man. Like, good on Scar, though. Give him that last piece of fatherly advice. Just go. Just run, man.
And never return.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Scar goes back to the tribe of... Actually, I have a question for you. Because when Scar goes back to inform all the lions that, Mufasa's dead, Simba too, they're all lady lions. Is that how, lions work? Is it just, one male and, tons of females all over them?
I feel like no.
Oh, okay. Just the movie. Okay. Gotcha.
Well, I think there probably were male lions. They just didn't really show them. Because obviously Nala had a father, and they didn't...
I was about to say, when we got there, because there's only 2 male lions.
Yeah, there's only 2 in the pack or tribe, whatever you want to call them.
I'm assuming...
No matter how you cut it, Nala and Simba are related.
That's not true.
Prove it.
Well, because they probably were off screen.
The whole time?
You're making assumptions here, Craig.
The whole time.
Assuming they were off screen.
When this is happening, and then there's a big lion war, they're still just off screen.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure Simba and Nala are related. Either very related or...
I don't want... Stop ruining one of my favorite Disney movies.
I'm not ruining it. I'm just saying, man.
You could tell me that the genie's fucking monkeys, but you cannot tell me that Simba and Nala are related.
Buddy, you're supposed to be the cat expert here. Incest happens.
Guys, I have big news. The BuzzFeed has an article about 10 unsettling truths the Lion King glossed over, and number 7 is Simba and Nala are siblings.
There you go.
In a pride, all the lionesses are related. Boom.
That makes it even worse.
How does it feel, Craig?
So wait.
That makes it so much worse. So not only do they probably have the same father, but
Mufasa clearly...
Their mothers are definitely sisters.
Mufasa clearly, though, told her to leave. She's like, I have to talk,
Yeah, because she's not taking the throne. Simba is. You don't give the throne to a female. That's Hamlet lore 101.
I don't like to... Actually, never mind.
I think he was going to point out the Queen of England.
No, Lion King 2. I believe.
Okay, that's not canon. Let's not go there.
I believe the daughter becomes...
Maybe we'll get there one day, Craig, and then you can talk about whatever you want to. But for now, within the Lion King 1 universe, they're related. The end.
Oh.
And anything we find out in Lion King 2 will, be corrected.
No, again, I'm not counting that one. It's a lie.
But yeah, Scar goes to all the lionesses and say, hey, do you know what's going to be great? Lions and hyenas, they're going to come together. Scar is probably the most progressive king that the Pride Lands has ever had.
Never thought of it like that, but you're right.
Yeah, he says, hey, let's let all the hyenas come in.
It's a shame he only had one good idea, though.
Yeah, he just said, let's have them all come in, let's tear down that wall or whatever, and...
It's his first and final act.
Pretty much.
He did that the first 2 seconds of being king.
Yeah. He
the
just
remaining
says,
5 years, he just kind of laid there.
He just says, we don't need no borders. Boom. So, Back in Simba Land, though, Simba's in the desert, and he's not doing too great. In fact, he's pretty much dead, right?
Almost.
I mean, I didn't check his vitals or nothing. I think he's just dehydrated.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, Timon and Pumbaa come up. Is Timon a lemur or something?
Meerkat.
Yeah.
Meerkat. And Pumbaa's warthog?
Warthog, yes.
When I was a young wart. Hawk.
We're not there yet. But they find Simba, and
He felt his aroma like a certain appeal.
Pumbaa just wants to keep little Simba.
He does say it like that.
And Timon's like, yeah, we can control him when he's older. He'll be a good asset to the team.
Well, that was.
I don't think that's happened at all.
That's pretty much it. He was all like,
No,
oh, yeah.
I think he goes, oh, can we keep him? He's just a little lion. Besides, when he grows up, he might be on our side. And Simone's all like he might be on our side when he grows up. Hey, Pumbaa, I've got an idea. What if when he grows up, he's on our side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give Pumbaa credit, because I understand Timon is the brains here, but he's not really the brains here. Come on.
Like me.
Sweet old Pumbaa. Yeah, I'll agree. You're not really the brains here. It's all about sweet old Pumbaa. Throwing it to you, Craig. Catch that ball. Run with it.
Am I singing the song now?
Not yet.
Oh.
You'll know when.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
waiting.
Simba wakes up, and, they're getting introduced, I guess, and, Simba's looking down, but Timon and Pumbaa say, hey, you just got to put the past behind you.
It's what Timon always says. Got to put your behind in the past.
Oh, yeah, put behind in the past. That's what I wrote down. Perfect.
Yeah.
And Simba says, that's not what I was told.
Well, boy, it sounds like you need new learning. So repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata.
Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. Are we doing the whole song?
Yeah, I figured you wanted to. You were saying
It's
you
a
sing it.
problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
But yeah, they sing the song, which is, good song. Probably the most memorable song in the movie, I guess, right?
I would definitely say the most memorable
Sure.
song.
Not the best, but most memorable and most well known. And, basically, Hakuna Matata, you can now eat all the bugs you want.
Slimy yet satisfying.
And off to the time skip we go. Whee!
It's the time skip noise.
So now we know 3 years go by.
Is it 3?
Well, I said 3 years till they're full grown. At least 3 years go by.
Okay, I'll take you on that. But then we immediately go into more songs sung by Zazu.
It's a small world after all.
Yeah, he does a bunch of them. He does that one.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Dilly-dee.
There they are, just standing in the row.
Bum, bum,
And
bum.
you forgot his first one.
Yeah, I guess I forgot it.
Nobody knows.
Oh, that's right. He does sing Nobody Knows.
Nobody
The troubles
knows.
I've seen. Oh, I really like Zazu. Also, this says so much for Zazu that Scar kept him around. This little hornbill is so important.
Mm-hmm.
Demands so much respect from the rest of the animals in this kingdom. Indispensable. Even when the new guy takes over, he's killed everyone in his path, allegedly.
And let all the flora and all the grass just die.
Allegedly.
I mean, I don't know how he does that, but he did.
Well, okay, do I have to explain the circle of life to you? Because I'm about to, buddy.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, you see in the circle of life, you have life and you have death. If you know anything about lions, they love to kill things. Alright? But these lionesses don't really like killing things for Scar, so they're just gonna, whatever, I don't care. Nothing's dying. Because nothing's dying, nothing is going back to the earth to raise the flowers and whatnot. And because nothing is dying to raise the flowers and whatnot, everything that usually gets eaten is just packed up and left. So they're not even pooping.
It's like that. It's the song from South Park.
Kyle's mom's a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a mean old bitch. If there was a bitch, she's a bitch. Do all the boys and girls. Bitch, 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 bitch. She's a stupid bitch. Kyle's mom's a bitch. Yeah, she's just a fucking bitch. I don't see the relation.
Oh, the Mr. Hanky song.
Poo-choo train is my favorite thing. It's not anything. What?
I was just gonna wait because the garage door was going.
Oh my God, Craig. Do your parents even know you're recording a podcast?
Yeah, can't they just wait outside till we're done? Scream out the window next time.
I was gonna sing the song, but it's okay.
I know, I want you to, because I'm really confused.
Oh no, it's because like something like grass is eaten by the cattle, which is eaten by women and men, fuses with their body, and becomes poo again. And poo goes through the sewer, which is dumped into the sea, and it's eaten by the plankton, which becomes the fish's meal. And then it keeps going.
Craig, are you talking lower and also closer to your microphone so your parents don't hear?
No, they're not even here.
You think they care if he talks about poo in front of them? This guy's jerked off in front of them.
No.
So anyway, I don't know. We just see the Pride Lands going to poop.
No, that's the problem. There's no poop, so the grass won't grow.
Gotcha. No poop in the Pride Lands. And I don't know, back in Timon and Pumbaa Land, they're just looking up at the stars and, you know, just talking about life, what those stars might be. Are they fireflies? Are they giant balls of gas in the sky billions of miles away?
Everything's gas to that guy.
That's true.
Sorry.
Or are they kinks?
That's my favorite part. Is it's kind of like this very poignant moment that this is the connection Simba has with his father, and it's been the only connection he's pretty much had for the past 3-4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And Timon just laughs at his face.
Yeah, Simba gets laughed at.
What mook came up with that? A bunch of royal dead guys in the sky?
Yeah, so Simba just gets laughed away.
Yeah, I know. It's dumb.
He just gets sad and he collapses in a pile of not moon dust, dandelions?
Oh, dandelions, because he's a dandelion. That's fun.
Oh, yeah. So
That's
they
fun.
actually make their way through the savannah, through the pretty much everywhere, and they make it to Rafiki's hut.
He grabs him, give him a sniff, put him in a coconut, drops in a lime, drinks it all up.
And he realizes, bam, Simba's alive, guys.
He's alive!
He gives a weird laugh. I love Rafiki.
I don't know if I like the laugh more or if I liked Craig's he's alive more. Because those were both pretty good.
Craig, we make one Rafiki.
We do, apparently.
Unless Craig wants to try the laugh.
I don't know, it's terrible.
Okay, you guys make one Rafiki. So yeah, next day, I don't know, they're just eating bugs again, and Nala comes to town, guys.
More like Nala goes to town.
On that Pumbaa.
Yeah, poor Boomba.
Yeah, so...
She eats Pumbaa and that's it, right?
That's it. Timon's very sad. Their tree is down to 2.
No, Simba saves them. Don't worry.
Oh.
And, you know, Nala and Simba have a nice little reunion, but Simba doesn't want to go back, guys.
Why?
He's got a dark secret.
I mean, what's his dark secret? That he's responsible for his father's death?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sure.
I guess if I killed my dad, I probably wouldn't want to tell people either.
Yeah, but, you know, keep the past in the past. He doesn't want to go back.
You gotta put your behind in the past, Nala. And he explains it to her. And she stays.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't really remember why, but, you know, you can see what's happening, guys.
Actually, I don't have a clue.
Who?
Me, I don't have a clue what's happening. You want to explain it to me?
Okay, yeah, sorry. They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line.
Yeah.
The trio's down to 2.
Oh, no.
This is my favorite song.
Is it because you get to see, like, the nastiest incest in a Disney film?
I prefer the Elton John version, but this is still my favorite song.
I do prefer the Elton John version of this as well. Yeah, like, this is probably my second favorite song, the Elton John version.
This is no joke. I was surprised this wasn't the Elton John version.
Me too. I totally didn't remember that it was.
Like, I don't remember these characters singing this song.
Yeah, I totally didn't remember it was sung by a woman.
Yeah,
And
that was
I
weird.
totally didn't remember that. I remembered the Elton John, but
Yeah, like, I only remembered because, well, I've been listening to a lot of the Lion King the songs on Spotify. And also when I was a kid, I had the Lion King soundtrack. And I just mainly remember hearing the Elton John one.
exactly.
It just completely wiped the other one away from memory.
Yeah,
Elton
it
John
really
is
did.
such a talent. Such a talent.
He really is. God bless him. We'll miss you, Elton.
He's still around.
I know, but he's old and retired. I'm just getting ahead of it. You know?
I think he's not. I think he's touring.
I think he finished, or is he still going? It's his final tour for sure.
He wrote songs for his movie.
That doesn't count.
He even wrote songs for the upcoming Lion King.
He wrote that up. He probably wrote that during this one.
I think he's also performing one of the songs too.
He performed it during this one, man. Recycling that. Yeah.
Just going back.
I'm sorry to spell it out for you.
They opened that Disney vault. They took those songs back.
The credits are only so long. He made so many songs for this movie and performed them all. But they we appreciate you did all this work, but we're only sticking you in the credits, pal. And maybe pick your two favorite, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry. Again, we'll put some on the soundtrack. We can do that for you if you want. Never worked with Disney since. He was really upset. And said he went to work with DreamWorks. He's in Romeo and Juliet. Can you believe that? All because of this. It's disgusting what they did to him.
Was he Nomeo?
I think he was Elton John.
Okay.
They just had a gnome called Elton John who wore fantastical clothes and played piano.
That sounds good. We should watch that sometime.
We can't.
DreamWorks is going to get bought eventually.
Maybe out of spite.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't wait for that day.
Fingers crossed. Then we can watch Trolls. I think Trolls is DreamWorks, right?
Yeah, that's DreamWorks. Shrek is more important. I can't wait to watch Shrek.
Yeah. But anyway, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? This version of the song, okay, it's fine. But I don't know. Nala says that Simba is the Pride Land's only hope. Simba says, Hakuna Matata. Sometimes bad things happen. So why worry? He won't budge.
And then the rest of the movie is just a blur.
Pretty much. Rafiki comes in. He says, "Oh, I know you. You're Mufasa's boy." Actually, even before then, Rafiki says something about squash and bananas. I don't know.
I think it's what he whispers in his ear.
And he also says something about Simba being a baboon.
Yes, you're the baboon. I know who I am.
He just says nonsense. And Rafiki also says, "Oh, I know Mufasa." And he's all like, "You knew Mufasa. Mufasa's dead." And Rafiki's like, "Nope. Mufasa's alive. I know the way."
I'm not even.
I think that was good.
No, I'm not even.
No.
So she brings Simba to a pond, and he goes, "No, that's me, you idiot." And Rafiki's all like, "Look closer." And then he pushes him in, and he laughs and leaves. Rafiki, that scoundrel, he's such a little scallywag. Oh, God bless him.
Wait, does he get pushed in?
Yeah, and Rafiki laughs and leaves.
I don't...
No, he doesn't, okay? You happy? He doesn't. He looks at his reflection again, he waves the water a little bit, make it all distorted, and then you see Mufasa. And then
in the stars, right?
No, he sees him in the lake first. And then Rafiki goes, "Your father is in you, and he always has been. So go stand on that mountain or something." And then Simba goes stands on the mountain, and then Mufasa comes out from the stars in the sky and the clouds. And he speaks to him, and he says, "Simba, remember who you are. Your kingdom needs you.
Take your place in the circle of life.
I'm out. Peace." And then Rafiki goes, "Crazy weather, am I right?"
But when did the stars say sex?
That was before.
Was it when Simba and Mufasa were talking?
Yes.
Like in the beginning, little Simba?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I would have brought it up, but I said, this is a family show. Let's not. But Rafiki goes, "Crazy weather, right?" And Simba goes, "Yeah, I think the winds are changing." Wink.
Yeah. So Simba decides he's going to face his past because he's been running for so long, and the past can hurt, but you can run from it or learn from it, and he's going to learn from it. So off he goes to the Pride Lands. The king has returned. We're pretty much in the Pride Lands now. Everyone, Timon, Pumbaa, Nala, Simba. Rafiki's there too, I guess, right?
Yeah, Rafiki's hanging out.
Well, they come up with a plan first to get in.
What the hell's... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what do you want him to do? Dress in dragon? Do a hula dance?
Lakatiki tukutaka. I don't remember.
Thanks, Greg.
So like that.
I mean, the song had actual words in it.
There are words.
I don't remember what it was.
The words are really good.
I know the last part is, "He's a big pig, yum, yum, yum. You can be a big pig, yum, yum, yum."
Timon and Pumbaa are
so get in line.
So funny.
And then they run.
Yeah.
That they are, Craig, they are so good at being the comic relief for this movie. Like, even before they show up to the Pride Lands, they see how messed up it is, and it's kind of sad. And then Simone comes up and goes, "Really? We're gonna fight your uncle for this?"
A real fixer-upper.
It's so good. Oh, I love those boys. I'm glad they got their own show. It's not canon, but I love it.
Anyway, back at Pride Rock, Simba's mom tells Scar, like, hey, we gotta leave Pride Rock. And Scar's like, no way. And Scar strikes her down. But Simba comes to save the day. And somehow Pride Rock gets on fire.
Okay, so I guess I can explain this.
Yes.
And this I feel like puts the whole movie down the toilet.
Okay.
Because, like, you expect the whole place to have gone to crap because Scar's in charge. But this whole scene where everything catches on fire, it's clearly what happened here is they've been suffering a drought for a while now. And all the grass has dried up and everything is left because, again, it's a drought. It's no one's fault. Like, Scar really didn't do anything wrong. He just became king at the worst possible time.
Yeah, if Mufasa was still there, everyone would be betraying him too.
Yeah, it's like Scar gets a bad rap, and it's awful. I love this boy. And it's not his fault. None of it's his fault.
Exactly. Like, he came in with good ideas, like, hey, let's have the hyenas come on in too. It'll be great. It's just unfortunate that it just coincided with this.
Yeah, now I will admit, it was stubborn for him to say, what? No, we can't leave. We have to stay here.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I will admit that. Not the best course of action here, but I give Scar a break. He tried. All right, man.
Yeah, but Simba comes back, and Scar, he's just like, hey, guys, you know what Simba did? Simba killed Mufasa. Or responsible for Mufasa dying? I don't know.
He might as well have killed him. He made the stampede happen.
Yeah. And they're all like, is it true? And Simba's like, guess so.
What can you do?
And I don't know how this happened, but did Simba just like back up off the cliff?
Kinda. Scar was yelling at him.
Oh, okay.
Saying, hey, you killed your father, you're a murderer. Why would you do that? Why would you come back here? I told you to leave. What is wrong with you, you monster?
Yeah, so Simba backs off the cliff, and he's in the same position that Mufasa was in, just hanging on for dear life.
And that's when Scar admits it.
That's when Scar tries to save him again. To right the wrong that happened so long ago where he couldn't save his father, his own brother. And he does. He pulls Simba up. But Simba, I don't know, he gets power hungry for the throne, I guess. Starts trying to kill Scar. Chokes him out.
What Craig said was right in that, Scar whispers like, oh, it was me who killed Mufasa. Simba gets pissed, and yeah, he just gets back up there.
He doesn't just say, oh, I killed Mufasa. It's a classic line. He just said, he goes, I killed Mufasa.
There were like 500 more classic lines in this movie that you didn't bother bringing up, but you bring up this one?
Yes.
A man's been grieving for the past 5 years that he couldn't save his brother, and you want to make him the villain.
Yes.
Screw you. How about that?
Wow, Craig.
I think we're gonna go cry, because you guys are making fun of me.
But yeah, Scar admits it to them all.
Yeah, when he's forced to. Guy's being choked.
It's basically lions versus hyenas now. And, well, it's lions and meerkat.
And warthog.
And baboon versus hyena plus one lion.
A lion who's not very good at fighting.
Yeah, but it's time for the final showdown. Simba versus Scar. Scar tries to blame the hyenas.
Oh wait, you can't forget Pumbaa's though.
I said warthogs.
Yeah, but no, when they fought, when he fights them, it's great.
Oh yeah, he does buzzard bowling again, but with hyenas.
What does he call him? Pig or something? And then he says,
"Oh, you mean Mr. Pig?"
And he goes,
"Mr. Pig to you."
They call me another classic line.
Yeah.
They call me Mr. Pig, and then he attacks them.
Great.
Yeah.
It's a classic line.
It is. It's very good.
You're calling out the one-off lines that barely anyone remembers.
No, everyone remembers Mr. Pig.
I don't.
Well,
You also never saw Lilo and Stitch. Let's keep going.
that doesn't really mean anything.
I
Greg.
don't know.
I was behind you until that happened.
That's Craig's big comeback. You haven't seen Lilo and Stitch, a movie that came out 5 years after the one we're discussing.
And has since you have seen. So I guess what is my point again?
Craig got me there.
Don't know.
I like the part where before this is happening, Timon's running away because he's separated from Pumbaa to fight by himself. I guess not really the best idea. And he's running towards Zazu, who's in the ribcage. You got it, ribcage. And Zazu's all like, let me out, let me out, let me out. And Timon's like, let me in, let me in, let me in. And he runs inside.
Classic line.
It's classic line.
It is a classic line.
It's really good.
Now can we go to the final showdown?
Let's go back to talking about Pumbaa. Because what you guys are missing here is that Pumbaa's not like the toughest fighter around. As demonstrated when, he was attacked by a lioness and kind of pooped his pants a little bit if he was wearing pants. But this whole Mr. Pig, it's a facade. All right, let's call it what it is. The only chance he has to fight these 3 hyenas on his own is to intimidate them. And Timon, being his best friend, catches onto it just like that. Goes, whoa, you didn't just call him a pig. You're going to regret that, buddy. And then boom, you hear that? That's Mr. Pig to you, or whatever.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
It's so good. It's very akin to that. Oh, man. That Pumbaa and Timon. What a pair.
Now is it time for the final showdown?
Let me see. Rafiki was doing kung fu moves. We didn't talk about that. Maybe we should discuss that. You think?
I mean, we talked about it at the beginning when we talked about baboon training.
Yeah, but maybe they
moves.
should. Maybe they want to know where it happens exactly.
Please talk about everything you want to. I'll be back when you're ready for the final showdown.
You got it. Craig, you got anything else you want to discuss? Maybe upcoming plans?
I like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, which part?
I was thinking, because the final showdown, like that scene when Yugi dueled Pegasus. That was like the final showdown.
Can you give me a little bit of that? Can you paint me a picture here? I don't really know that one so well.
It was
I don't think they even used the term final showdown or anything like that. Nor, was Pegasus even the last guy at Duelist Kingdom?
in Duelist Kingdom he was. Definitely.
It was his kingdom.
I mean, yeah, it was his kingdom, but wasn't there a big bad behind Pegasus before then?
Was it Bakura?
No.
Because I think that Pegasus went into a coma or something, and then there was another thing that happened at Duelist Kingdom.
Spoilers for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sorry. Fine. Okay. Well, we're clearly ready for the... Sorry, I can't use Final Showdown or Craig's going to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Again.
What if we call it the final countdown?
We are at the final scene in which Simba and Scar are on top of Pride Rock. Flames all around. And Simba says to Scar, like, hey, you can run away, never return. The Scar tries to blame the hyenas. Scar goes for a sneak attack and just gets thrown off the cliff into the hyena den. And hyenas are pissed, guys.
It's a convenient place for put that hyena den.
Yeah. Well, that's thanks to Scar, who let them have the hyena den right underneath Pride Rock.
Right under Pride Rock.
And the hyenas, they're pissed because Scar tried to sell them out. And the end, the rain comes. All the fire's gone. Victory roar from Simba.
End of the drought.
Yeah. 4 more years. Well, 4 new years of Simba. Pride lands are green again. Simba and Nala get together. Craig, I know you're excited for this.
It's a what?
Simba and Nala get together and have a kid. You're so excited about the incest.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. But this makes me sad.
I mean, they're not real.
And this whole movie made me cry anyway. Like the whole movie, I cried. The entire movie.
The whole movie?
Yeah.
The whole movie.
The whole movie, I cried.
Like from beginning to end, you just cried the whole time.
I cried from beginning to the end, including some of the credits.
Hakuna Matata really gets to Craig.
It does.
Craig, it means no worries.
The nostalgia, the score, the actual plot of the movie, everything. It just, my God.
There was a point that kind of got to me. I forget what song it was specifically.
Was it Hakuna Matata?
Can you feel the love
No,
tonight?
no, it was one of the Hans Zimmer ones that you don't know the song because it has no lyrics.
That one.
This Land. It's called This Land.
This land is your land. This land is my land. That one?
Just imagine like I don't know.
This land was made for you and me.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Okay. I think that was Scar's campaign song.
No, that was Be Prepared.
No, that's the one he said in Secretive.
Oh, okay. You mean
Yeah.
when he goes to the lionesses?
That was his dirty dealings for his murkiest of schemes.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, Simba and Nala, they get together and have a baby. Rafiki presents the baby, just like the beginning of the movie. And, circle of life, guys. Now we can, continue this vicious circle, this cycle, and do it again in Lion King 2.
The drought hits the Pride Lands. Everyone goes against Simba. But not before he kills his brother?
Nala?
No.
His brother's Nala?
You don't know it's down there. Craig might.
Why would I know? What are you suggesting? And I believe Nala is a lady, because, they had a baby.
If you say so, I'll believe you. So I think that's it for Lion King, right?
As far as I can tell. They didn't make any more after this. Thank God.
They did, but...
Thank God.
I have no interest in any of the other animated Lion King things. I only have interest in Lion King 2019.
Oh, you should have interest in 1.5.
We'll see. We have other things to watch.
Name one.
Cadet Kelly.
What? Which one's that?
The Disney Channel original movie starring Hilary Duff and Christy Carlson Romano.
Of Disney Channel fame. So, get your boots ready, tie them tight, and hop on into, Disney Dunces. As long as you subscribe on whatever podcast service you're listening to us on.
I listen on Apple Podcast.
I'm so glad you love hearing us that much that you're willing to
subscribe. I get notifications directly to my phone.
Great.
And you can too.
Yep. Plus there's social media. We have those.
Yep. Everyone check out the Twitter at Disney Dunces. This is Dunce number 1 signing off.
Oh crap, what's my line? It disappeared.
Are you sure it wasn't Hi, I'm Whoopi Goldberg and Welcome to Hollywood Squares? It's like that one's also written here. If you want to just try to read that one just in case that's the one you're supposed to read.
Hi, I'm Whoopi Goldberg and Hollywood Squares.
I'm the third one. Richard, just insert like a really good lion roar here so it comes full circle.
Premiering on Disney DVD and video this summer.
You mean there are more besides Stitch?
Well, Stitch is number 626. These must be the other 625.
An all-new movie.
We've got to search the entire island for genetic experiments.
The adventure continues.
Let's rock, baby.
With Lilo and Stitch. Two heroes.
You had coffee today, didn't you?